Hey, I'm legally blind, hard of hearing, and a high school teacher. And today I'm answering one of the most asked questions that I often get. Do I tell my students about my disability? And if I do, why do I tell them? And how do I tell them? So in short, yeah, I tell them. They know. And they talk. So everybody knows. Their friends know. Their other teachers know. Their mama and them knows. Everybody knows. And oftentimes when I tell people about this, people will say things like, well, you don't look visually impaired and you can't really see your hearing aids that well, so why even talk about it? My disability doesn't define me, but I would be lying if I didn't say that it hasn't shaped who I am as a person and shaped how I do things. So I tell my students so they can get a better understanding of me and how I operate as a teacher, but also how respecting my needs as a teacher that are pertinent to my disability benefits them. And I explain this to them. And I do address each aspect of my disability individually. I'll say things like, hey, I cannot hear that well. It's going to take me a while to get used to your voice, so you need to make sure that you speak up. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to make sure that I understand what you need and that your needs are met. And the best way we can do that is if you communicate loud enough for me to hear you. Or for example, with my vision, if we're doing a project, I may require someone on top of turning in the project physically to take pictures of it and send it in through our online portal. By doing that, if there are details that I miss to the physical project, I can actually go into the online portal and actually zoom in and catch any of the small minor details in a project that I may have missed otherwise. And then there's the social, not school related aspect of it. Like if I'm out in town and you see me in a store somewhere and you're a good ways away and you're just like, teacher, teacher, teacher. And I turn and look at you like, who is this? It's probably because I'm thinking, who is this? Because I can't see details like that. And I don't want any of my students or their family members or anything like that to get the wrong misconception about me, thinking I'm arrogant and pretending I don't know them and all that kind of foolishness. When in reality, I just couldn't see. And the same goes for hearing. I've walked by and students have tried to get my attention and I just... No lie, one time that happened and the student was like, whoa, that teacher's rude. And then her friend, who happened to be my student, was like, nah, he just can't hear you. But those are some of the reasons why I tell my students. But to understand how, like and follow for part 2.